Hello. Good day, fine folk. How you doing today? Well, I know some of you. Hi. All right, you never can tell with technology. So, I'm back. So, this week, while there's lots on my mind, I've heard a lot, I've seen a lot. We're going to talk about something positive and uplifting and a big deal for the Council on Aging. And that would be Oktoberfest. So this is actually our sixth Oktoberfest. Last year we still did have it. We had a vendor craft fair, but it wasn't quite the same. But this year is going to be spectacular. We have over 60 vendors. The most we ever had was 41. 60. It's going to be bizarre. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be packed. It's going to be awesome. So, what really is Oktoberfest? All right, first of all, it's just a name. We are not having brats this year. We're going to have pig. Well, why are you calling it Oktoberfest? Because it's just a name. But let's talk about some of the other things first. So, first of all, we're going to have 60 vendors. I mean, we've got everybody who's going to be out here hawking and selling their crafts and oh, it's just going to be very neighborly. And so, with the 60 vendors, we are also going to have entertainment. So we got this awesome jazz group that'll be just like chilling and just doing their groove thing. Then we also have the tar band. So you have all the community people who are involved. Usually there's about 40 to 50 people in that band, orchestra, whatever you want to call it, and that's always a good time, and a lot of people really enjoy that. We also have the stars people, or I like to call them the Twizzlers. They'll be here flinging their stuff and dancing and all that kind of stuff. And as a former baton twirler, that's my groove. So that's particularly out there for Kelsey, because I know she's a big fan. So we're gonna have entertainment. We're gonna have vendors. So let's talk about the food. Yes, this year we're going to try something a little different. We actually have a sponsor who's coming in to help us with his business, and so we're going to have the nice, fresh pig roast barbecue. And then we're going to have 3 sides like baked beans and coleslaw and German potato salad, and probably some kind of little apple dessert and some Bojangles. Tea. So for the price of a $15 ticket. Now some people will say, $15, that's outrageous. Okay, number one, it's a fundraiser. Hello. Number two, really what you're paying for is for your meal and the meal for a senior who's on the waiting list. All the proceeds from this event, which hopefully, we're shooting for $15,000, and it costs roughly about $1,600 a year to feed a senior. So if we can take 9-10 people off the waiting list, a waiting list of 150 homebound hungry seniors, then that's what we're going to do. And this is one way of giving. So if I ask someone, hey, would you donate $7.50? Probably wouldn't. But if you buy a ticket for $15, $7.50 goes for your meal, and $7.50 goes to pay for a senior's meal. So that's why the cost is $15. And part of this would not happen not only without the 60 vendors, but out some great sponsors. We have Grady White Boats, who's a big sponsor of us for lots of things that we do. Colombo Kitchen, the attorneys down the road, they're big partners with us. And I mentioned Bojangles, Vidant Hospice, the state health insurance program, Complete Filtration, 3HC, Meridian Park, Dr. Billy Smith, WNCT. I mean, there's a lot of people who have helped to sponsor this event to offset the cost of the food. It's going to be good. So I talked about all these vendors. I talked about the food. I talked about our sponsors. Let's get to the good stuff. We're also going to be having beer. And that's what we have at Oktoberfest is beer. Because it's Wunderbar. Guten Tag. Herr, Freu, None, One. So we're going to have some beer. We're also going to have wine tasting. So we're going to have some wine tasting, and they'll be donating proceeds of every bottle that is purchased. So there's going to be a ton of stuff going on. The weather's going to be beautiful. It's going to be crowded, so you might want to plan to come early. But come, this is really about community. And that's really what the Council on Aging is really about. You know, people will say, well, I'm not old, or I don't have parents, or I don't this, or it doesn't matter. This is just part of a community of people being together, fellowshipping, just supporting one another. And in this wacky doodle world that we live in, we need more people helping one another, supporting one another, just being there. And I've said many times before, you know, we can put all of our hope in Washington, D.C., or in Raleigh, or in Democrats, or in Republicans. You know what I choose to put my support in? You. Because it's only going to be me and you who really makes our community a better place. And so we're counting on you to come out and join us Saturday, October the 9th, right? 9th. One day before October the 10th. So Saturday the 9th from 10 o'clock in the morning till 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So that's only 4 hours. So get in, get your stuff, buy lots of stuff, support the vendors. We're going to be having raffles all day long of the vendors who are going to be donating items from their booth, and we'll raffle them off and be able to give people an opportunity to partake in the goods and services of what's being offered here at our community. So what else can I tell you? I can just tell you that it'll be fun. And more importantly, there'll be people who really know what's going on. And that would be me. Because I know what's going on. I'm also going to be the official taster. I have to make sure that things are going to be safe for everyone, that the quality is there. So I will be the head Poobah Oktoberfest Grand Master. So I'll be around. So you can come, tell your neighbors, help us, tell people, share this video, mark it on your calendar, because I know you're like me. There's more people out there, you hate to admit it, but you're like me. You forget things, you have to write things down. Oh, I meant to go. Yeah, okay, well, you know, I meant to go to the proctologist and I forgot. Yeah, this isn't that bad. You can come. Come, share, say hello, tap me on the shoulder and say, I don't know, say something. So, go have a wonderful day. Be encouraged. Have hope. Have hope. There's a lot of light out there. You just gotta look beyond dark crud. So this has just been Rich saying peace